guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this. So lovelies, a new bill has been passed that being homeless is now considered to be an illegal act. So that means when you are homeless, you are an illegal person, like you will be arrested for that. This actually got me thinking, and I was just able to put up some stage. A lot of people were reacting to this. I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and of course by the end of the video I'll be leaving my own scent. Alright lovelies, let's get into it.
Being homeless, illegal. This video is for educational purposes only. Everything I'm about to say can be found on public platforms and or reported on by public news channels. They are trying to punish and eliminate the non-compliant parts of society. They are criminalizing everything for one reason, so they can lock you up. Feeding and clothing the homeless, illegal. So it's okay for the rent to be insanely high, the highest it's ever been, and mortgages through the roof. Yeah, most people can't afford to buy a home. It is absolutely mandatory that everyone pay back student loans or they garnish your check. It's illegal to have a, get this, roommate. Yes, there are states where it is illegal to have a roommate unless they are your family. They don't give us a livable wage anyways. And don't forget childcare that nobody can afford. So naturally, one of the parents have to stay home to raise the child, so you're out a paycheck. So if you're homeless, you get jailed or eliminated. I'm not going to forget what happened in San Francisco. A lot of those people, the homeless people, still unaccounted for. Family members are still looking for them. All of this is happening to Americans, right? But the illegal immigrants can come over here and live on our dime for everything. Housing, food, clothes, money, hotels. It's insane. They get it all for free. Yet, if an American is homeless, we have two options. We are either jailed or eliminated. It's so obvious what they're doing. They are trying to punish or eliminate the parts of society that's non-compliant. How is no one seeing this? They are criminalizing everything so they can lock you up. As usual, it is called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Stay safe out there. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.
This is my official backup page.
Wow, y'all. So people are officially starting to get arrested for being homeless now. It's only a couple states where homelessness is still legal. So at this point, they can start arresting people that they suspect to be homeless just for the crime of not being able to afford housing. So basically, other than Oregon and Wyoming, they're saying that housing, not handcuffs, is basically, like I said, they're starting to crack down on homeless people around the country. And if they suspect that you're homeless, from what I understand, they can arrest you. This is a new bill that's coming into action, so I want y'all to be aware of this. This is really, really crazy how nowadays, basically, you can't afford to live, and you can't even afford not to live on the streets. Like, it's crazy. So if you pitch a tent in certain places, or you put out, like a cot or a sleeping bag or something like that, shopping cart, in certain places in the country, you are suspect to get arrested just because of those things. So like I said, this is crazy, y'all. This is getting bizarre. How people can barely afford rent, and now you can't even afford to be on the streets. At this point, where are we supposed to be?
Illegal for you. So basically, it is illegal for you to be homeless in America. So what if the police catch you on the side of the road being homeless? Because clearly homelessness is a fucking choice. You mean to tell me you can pull me over? Well, not pull me over because I'm not driving. You can stop me. Wait, you ain't got to stop me because I'm stable on the sidewalk. You can walk up on me and give me a motherfucking citation, a ticket, for being out here on these streets. Because this is clearly where I want to be. I mean, where else would I want to be? I'm homeless. Where else would I fucking want to be? And after I done accumulated all these motherfucking tickets, because y'all done caught me on Martin Luther King, y'all done caught me on Dora Highway, y'all done caught me. Once I accumulate all these tickets, eventually, you know, y'all gonna, what? Take me to jail? Where in the fuck are they getting these people that are in office? Where are they getting them? It's fucking illegal to be homeless. As if being homeless is a choice. What is America coming to? Why is nobody talking about this? How did we let this shit pass? How did we as Americans allow this law to be passed? How does these laws trump our rights as American citizens? What is going on in America? So basically, it is illegal for you.
So homeless encampments just became illegal in Portland, Oregon. I'm saying where I live because I am furious. I am fuming. And I feel like I do need to speak on this as somebody who, you know, number one, works in shelters, works with homeless, have been homeless. You know what I mean? So many friends, family, whatever, are homeless. And it just, the passion I have for this community, hearing something like this is truly heartbreaking. So let me explain why. I want you guys to picture this. And when I say you guys, I'm talking about anybody who thinks that this ban is a good idea. And also let me explain what it looks like, okay? Anybody caught in a homeless encampment in Portland, Oregon has the option to either move to a segregated camp that they've made, okay? What the fuck? Or you can move to a shelter, or you can go to jail. What? So we're re-traumatizing people. We're overpopulating the jails. You know, we're giving people more PTSD, more reasons to use, more reasons to become homeless. And I get it. They're saying, oh, well, we have resources. Man, the main one, you know, that's going to end up happening is people are going to go to jail. People are going to get re-traumatized. People are going to be forced into this system that you want them in so badly that they've been rebelling against for years. So obviously it's not going to work. Let me also say, I do understand both sides. Portland, Oregon has gone to shit. It's unsafe. It's unsanitary. I mean, downtown Portland, Oregon has gone to complete shit. You know, people don't even feel comfortable taking their kids there, and I do understand why, and I do want to start with that. However, the camps outside of downtown Portland, you would be surprised how well people take care of their space, how long. There's people that have lived at, let's say, like Swan Island, right? Or Industrial Park. There's people that have been living at those encampments for over 30 years. That is their home. That's where they live. That's where they feel safe. That's where they feel comfortable. That's where their community is. It's their neighborhood. It's where they live. How would you feel if you had made an amazing relationship with your neighbors? You guys were all in, like, you know, a neighborhood watch club, whatever. Okay, I'm trying to relate to the Karen. And somebody said, hey, you're not allowed to live here anymore. Took all of you out and shoved you into a camp together. That you all had to, you know, sleep side by side, and you weren't allowed to make it your own. You weren't allowed to have your own big space like you would have at your old place. You'd be pretty fucking furious. Or you can go to jail. You could go to jail if you don't want to do that. Conform or go to jail. That's disgusting. It's truly fucking disgusting, and I promise you this is not going to help anybody. There's people that are genuinely comfortable being homeless. When van life is brought up, everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah, you know, don't conform. But homeless people are looked so down upon. Why? They are comfortable that way. I know people that don't even feel safe going indoors. That is their home. You don't get to tell them that it's not. So I don't know. I'm pissed.
Us as a collective should be way more worried about the fact that being homeless is now illegal. Especially for me, considering the fact that if I didn't have my family, I would be homeless. And now let's talk about what happens if you get arrested for being homeless. You're in prison forever. What can you do now? How do you get out of jail? You say you fucking don't, because you don't have a home still. Getting in prison for not having a home is insanity. That's fucking insanity. What do you mean? And my thing is, people are like, oh, pay a fine. Are you fucking stupid? What the fuck do you mean pay a fine? First of all, I'm homeless. Second of all, I don't have a job. And also, do you guys not know that you fucking need a house to get a job? Do you know that you have to put a fucking return address on the fucking job application? I just, like, I see so many people being like, those people chose that life. They chose that life. What the fuck do you mean by that? When you say they chose that life, what does that mean? What are you saying? What is your message? This is what I'm asking you. What is your message when you say, well, some people chose that life. So what? So now it's okay for them to get arrested? Not even. That doesn't make any fucking sense. First of all, that doesn't make any sense. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're idiotic. Off that point, what is wrong with you? Like, I just genuinely, when I see people in the comments being like, well, some people chose that life. Yeah, I don't feel bad for them because they could get a job. Are you like intentionally just being stupid? Like, does it make you feel better to try and justify in your mind, like, why someone would be going through that? Like, I just don't understand where you're coming from. You're saying, I don't know. I can empathize with a lot and I can get into a bunch of different viewpoints, but yours, I can't. I have no fucking idea where you're coming from, what you mean, what you're talking about. To go to see places like Skid Row, for example, people will be like, man, they're lazy. They just need to get a job. They just need a da-da-da-da-da-da. I would hate to tell you to die. I really would. But I cannot stand that shit. Like, just go. I don't know. You can go to jail now. You can go to jail now for not having a house. Like, how are you not impacted by that? Imagine anything happens and you lose your house, you lose all your money, and now you're on the street. And guess what? Now you're getting picked up. And you're like, no. This shouldn't be my life. I didn't do any drugs. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't this and this. I just had a mistake happen to me and now I'm homeless. Oh, wow. Almost as if it's very easy to happen and could happen to anybody. And now you're in fucking jail and you can't get out. Because you don't care. You don't care if it's not you. Which, okay. But I will say, people with that mentality usually get got eventually, bro. You not giving a fuck about other people like that is gonna come back and haunt you. That's crazy and it's terrible and it's disgusting. And hopefully, I hope it comes with the fucking quickness, with haste. I hope anybody who fucking talks shit on homeless people ends up homeless. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have 20,000 kids. If you talk shit on homeless people and think you're above and better than everybody and think that shit can't happen to you, I hope you lose your home. I hope you lose everything. I hope you lose the fucking shoes, all the shoes you have, the fucking clothes on your back. I hope you're fucking bare boned on the street. And then I hope you get picked up and took to jail and forced to work for $2 an hour. Not even, excuse me, how dare I lie like that? 2 cents an hour to do slave work. And now you never have to get out. I mean, you can never get out because they're not going to let you leave. Why would they let you leave? You don't have a home to go to. It's just like people really just don't think about the big picture and don't look at things at a bigger perspective and think about how this domino falling, how is this going to affect all the other dominoes? You don't think about that, and that's why you get caught up. And that's why genuinely the message, last thing I'm going to say here, if you have any kind of hateful view on homeless people, I hope you're homeless. I hope that happens to you. I genuinely hope that you lose everything and have nothing nice ever, and then you go to jail forever.
So if it's a law that you can't be homeless, they're gonna put you in jail for being homeless. Does that make them a felon? Like, is being homeless a felony? Like, this is a genuine question that I have. Like, let's say they go and do get a job, or they try to apply for a job. That job is going to ask them on the application, have you ever been convicted, or have you ever been to jail, or have you ever been convicted of a crime or anything like that? So would that apply as a felon? Like, would I be required to check yes on a job application if that's the case? Like, I really need someone to help bring this whole thing into perspective for me, because I'm trying to understand, it's a felony to be homeless? Like, would I be ineligible to vote because I went to jail for being homeless? So does that mean that I would be ineligible to vote because I went to jail for being homeless? Like, I'm trying to get an understanding. Like, could I be put on probation for being homeless? Like, these are all genuine questions that I have, because is me being homeless gonna be on my record? Like, it's really a crime to be homeless?
Would y'all only making laws for poor Americans? Cause I don't see shit about being too rich in America. That being against the fucking law. It sure ain't making all that fucking money by being fucking righteous people. Oh, it's illegal for us Americans to be homeless and be going through hard times, but it's okay for somebody else to come from another country and live on our streets. Meanwhile, y'all build king businesses and buildings for their ass live in. We been begging for help. Fuckers been pleading for help. Honestly, this shit go right over my head. It's nothing y'all could do with all ass in Illinois anyway. Somebody I know got locked up and they probation officer said if it's not a felony, don't call them. Not even about money no more. Where's gotta commit a real crime to stay in jail. Basically what y'all doing is just beefing up our background for being homeless, going through hard times. If they put as much effort as they did into making us unhomeless as they did the other people that's just coming over the border, it wouldn't even have to make laws like this.
Well, the reason why I decided to take up some time here is because of what she said. Something that, and I'm almost 60, that I never heard of before. Blew my mind. Did you know that here in America, let's see, except for Oregon and Wyoming, those are only 2 states, it is illegal to be homeless. What? Now, personally, I don't want anybody to be homeless. So that data comes courtesy of an investigative report first published by the National Homeless Law Center in 2019. Well, obviously I don't know it all. I didn't even know we had a National Homeless Law Center. Then it was updated, in 2021. Now, I live in what used to be the great state of Arizona. Well, if you know who our governor is and who the governor was before that, then, you can understand where I'm coming from. Anyways, homelessness has been outlawed in Phoenix since 2004. Under an ordinance that attracted criticism due to its vagueness. People who are arrested for being homeless should consult a Phoenix area criminal defense lawyer as soon as possible. If you are experiencing a housing crisis and in need of assistance, we recommend calling 211 or visiting their website, blah, blah, blah. If you're homeless, so you're homeless, but yet you have a cell phone and availability to call 211 or go on websites? Wow. But here's a good one. Homelessness violates the principle of human dignity. In Articles 1 and 22 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the International Covenants of Civil and Political Rights and Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. What the whole world needs to be involved in here. So, when our veterans, when our American families are homeless due to what our government is doing, they are literally violating the right of human dignity. So, shouldn't those of us that are blessed enough to have a little hovel to live in be helping these people find, attorneys or something to help them sue the government, companies that always seem to lay people off right around holidays and then they, become homeless. A lot of them do. Let's see. Oh, this just caught my eye. I'm sorry, but I think we should be helping them. Oh, is it illegal to sleep in your car? No, as long as you don't camp outside your car or park on private property without permission. So you can be homeless if you can find a car. This is blowing my mind. So, and another thing that's blowing my mind is everybody that keeps saying, well, the government is giving our tax money to immigrants. That's not true. They're not giving our tax money to immigrants. They are giving our tax money, keeping our veterans, and I don't care if that veteran is an alcoholic, an addict of some kind. I do not care. Just a minute, baby. I do not care. That person sacrificed and gave for what they believed was the truth coming from our government, but their heart was to protect us. We're not giving our money to the government who's giving our tax dollars to immigrants. They're not immigrants. They are illegal humans. People call them aliens. Well, I define aliens as something from outer space. They're illegal. It is illegal to come here without the permission and going through all the right paperwork and paying the fee. I have a family member that is from another country, an ally country. And they still, after 20 years, still have to file paperwork and pay fees for him to live here. That's an immigrant. These people are breaking the law. So if you go into a bank and withdraw, I have to be careful here. I know I just got up with my grandchild. And withdraw funds that are not yours. All the funds in that place is not yours. It's illegal to do so. I don't think anybody's going to be, well, they were in need, so it's okay. They have a rough life, so it's okay. They needed food. It's okay. No, it's breaking the law. The law is the law. Either you're breaking it or you're not. Period. It's very, very black and white. Period. You're breaking it or you're not. They're breaking it with the assistance of our government. They're taking housing. I know in New York, there was housing that we actually had veterans living in. Our American citizens were removed. So that way, people that are breaking the law could be there. How is anybody with even an eighth of a brain that was born on this soil okay with this? But yet, there are people that are definitely okay with it. And then they're saying, oh, we want, or the government's supposed to be able to force us to house these people. No, absolutely not. Not happening here. Huh. Why is no one, we all will get on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and all that and bitch about it. And I realize there's a lot of pissing contests. Hey, I'm large and in charge. No, I'm large and in charge. No, I want to do this. When is everybody going to say enough is enough and start protecting those who protected us, which is our homeless vets? They need the most protection right now. Our families definitely will always be number one and need the protection. But stop calling them immigrants. They are not immigrants. They're illegal. They're lawbreakers. Let's stand up and fight to end homelessness of American citizens. Let's free up spaces so they're not being arrested by getting rid of those that are illegal. Just saying.
How is America making being homeless illegal? How are they making it illegal to be broke when they don't even pay us enough to have a full-time job and be able to afford things and live comfortably? How are you failing that much as a government? Like, if this is America's biggest pressing issue, that shows a lot about our government. I mean, we've already known that our government's ass, but what are you using our tax dollars for? Like, why are you not helping the people here? Why are you sending our tax money anywhere except for the U.S., fixing the problems in the U.S.? Because what this is showing me is that every single time that we give our taxes out of our paycheck, every time that we pay taxes, every time that we give our money to the government, it is going literally anywhere else except for helping our people. That makes no fucking sense. If you actually used your tax dollars to help these people, then it wouldn't be such a big problem. We wouldn't have a homeless problem. What are we doing? Why am I even paying taxes at this point? What's the point?
Like, seriously, lovelies, not only being homeless is being considered illegal, but also clothing, feeding, and trying to provide maybe shelter to homeless people has not considered to be an illegal act. Like, where have we all gone wrong? What is really happening? Like, what is actually happening? Is it that people actually want to be homeless? Is it that is their fault to be homeless? So where has our conscience gone now? So these people have a lot of money from the tax that's been paid from, citizens and all of that. instead of them to use it to fix the pressing problems, they're using it, to sponsor something that is not meant to be sponsored. And now they are making the citizen of this said country to suffer. Is it that they actually think that a lot of people love it to be homeless? Is it that they think that a lot of people want to be homeless? Or do they feel that people are not lazy and they don't want to work? There are so many people that is out there that want to do these jobs, but they cannot even find these jobs to do anymore. So now they're trying to make us understand that it's now illegal to be homeless, as if it's the fault of the citizens to be homeless. Like, seriously, when I saw this, I was like, what is actually going on? The first one I saw was you'll be arrested for only trying to feed the homeless. Like, when you want to feed the homeless, they'll just pick you up, lock you up, you go to jail, and all of that. When you want to clothe the homeless or even shelter the homeless, I saw a video of a 90-something plus man being arrested, all because he has this charity organization. He gives out to the poor, he feeds the poor. So because of this, they have to lock him up, they have to fine him. So they didn't even earn there. Now it's so illegal to be homeless. Why wouldn't these people be homeless when the price of houses or rent are in a high price? Is it that these people are just trying, that's what they call a mispriority, like they are chasing shadows, while there are a lot of things to fix in America, and they are using the money that these innocent citizens, the money they've been deducted from their taxes to sponsor or support what is not even in beneficiary to the citizen of the state. But they have the nerves, they have the heart to lock up someone all because this person is homeless. What if in a case whereby this person is actually not homeless, had a good job, a home, and all of that, but one thing led to the other, this person had a very big problem and ended up being in the street. So you just have to lock this person up. That means you're locking this person up forever, because even if you release this person still will not have a place for him or she to lay head. So what kind of a bill is this? What kind of a bill is this? I actually do not know why people are not talking about it. I saw this on TikTok. I was like, why is it that people are not actually talking about this? So poverty is actually a crime right now. Like, not having money to pay a rent is now a crime that you have to go serve a term for. So what bills are they passing for people that is overwhelming? They should be able to pass bills on people that is too wealthy. They keep on trying to suppress the middle class, the poor people, one way or the other. They're just looking for a way to lock up so many people behind bars. Like, what is going on? What is going on? They're just looking for so many ways. There is no how you tell me that you won't see even one or two homeless people out there, because the rent prices are nothing to write home about, and you expect these people to just you want to lock up these people, but instead of you to use the taxes at which other people pay to at least reduce the prices, to reduce the price of rent. It didn't even end in being homeless. If you have a roommate, what is really going on? Having a roommate is now a crime. Instead of them to work on reducing the rate at which the the rent, like this monthly rent, the prices, instead of them to work on how to reduce the prices, instead of them to work on how to reduce the price of food, the price of house rent, hospitals. What happens to hospital bills? The government should pay hospital. Like, what is really going on? Why is it that people find joy in oppressing the less privileged ones? Why is it that people find it so, they enjoy doing that? They enjoy oppressing people. They enjoy seeing people suffer. Like, you are arresting someone up because the person is hopeless. Why not provide for that person? Why not get a home, a discounted home that a homeless person can actually afford, and put these homeless people in there, not to lock them up and charge them? Like, I don't understand. That means you practically want to lock up everybody, even the person that is trying to make ends meet. You won't tell me that in life there is nothing like ups and downs. Someone that you feel that feels that might be up there, something might happen and this person will come down, and you are going to lock this person up for having a life misfortune? Or instead of it to help this person, to bring back this person into he or her own feet? Like, where is the humanity? What is actually going on to the human heart of today? Like, you can't even have a roommate anymore, so they expect everyone to actually afford the rent. Meanwhile, the rent prices are so hiked. Like, seriously, lovelies. And a lot of people are not even sharing this. And don't even baffles me is that there are so many people that want to do charity. A lot of people, when the government do not want to help out, there are individual people that actually have the human sympathy, that want to help out. They want to help this less privileged. They want to house this less privileged. They want to feed them, clothe them. Then you will be arrested for doing good. Like, how is it possible that you get arrested for being a good person? You get arrested for trying to change someone's life. I don't understand this. I cannot even comprehend this. Why would you get arrested or get fined for trying to help someone? Someone that is in need. Like, what happens to Christianity that everyone is talking about? Is it that they no longer read Bible? What happened to the Christianity that everybody is talking about? What happened to the Christ-like? So someone will now be arrested or fined all because you want to help someone out? So they expect people to see someone that is in need and neglect this person to just perish? What kind of a bill is this? There are so many things that need to be fixed. You're just going to the minor, like you're just fixing something. Like, this is just too ill. What kind of a bill is this? Fighting someone because the person is helping a less privileged person, then arresting someone for being poor, as if you are not the one that put this person in such position. You have to start by reducing the high rate of rent. You have to start by reducing the price of food, so that these people can at least afford. You have to provide jobs, not to arrest them, or you feel that they are lazy or what. Like, seriously? Then these decent people that decided to do a charity work, then you're going to arrest these people for trying to practice their faith, trying to help someone they feel that the person is in need. You will just, arrest this person because the person don't want to be like you. Do you expect everyone to be like you? Like, when I saw this, I was just, what is going on? I was just smiling all through. this thing has gotten up to here? What sort of bill is this? They should be able to pass a bill to arrest anyone that is too wealthy or anyone that is rich. Must you always be the people that is less privileged, the people that don't have voice, or the people that the public can't listen to? Is it always gonna be the people that is oppression everywhere? You cannot even have peace. You have to deal with being poor. You have to deal with not being able to provide for yourself. You have to deal with not being able to provide a place for you to lay your head. And now you will now deal with even living. You will deal with existing. Because what do you not expect from people like this? You want everybody to just go out all alive themselves because instead of them to be arrested for being poor, it's better for them to just, like, what is really happening? What is going on? This is beginning to irritate everyone. There are so many things to tackle. What is it that the tax and everything? What is it used for? The tax is being paid for things like this. It's not being reduced from people's salary so that you can use it to oppress people. And they keep on allowing immigrants and keep on, like, what the heck is going on? You need to first of all fix what is happening in America before. Seriously, people are suffering. People need help. People need shelter, food. Instead of you to provide these things for them, these basic life amenities, you are arresting them because they can't provide this for themselves. As if you gave them room to do that. As if you gave them room to do that. You think people that is homeless, jobless, no food, you think they are happy with themselves? These people are suffering from depression. They're not happy. They're on the street without code on the street. They are not happy. You were supposed to build houses. You should allocate house for homeless people, not the other way around. You should be able to build big house, allocate big house for homeless people, grant them small job that they can put food in their table, not to suppress them the more. They can't be suffering from being homeless and suffer. Like, what the hell? This is from frying pan to fire. Seriously, lovelies. This is totally not acceptable. This is heartbreaking. Someone have to deal with so many things at a time. You have to deal with so many things at times. You have to deal with life itself. You have to deal with the government. You have to deal with everything. Like, why wouldn't people be depressed? Why wouldn't there be a lot of crimes? Instead of it to focus your energy, instead of the government to focus energies on how to make people's life easy, that could try to oppress, suppress, and make people suffer the more. Like, seriously, lovelies, this is not nice at all. It's totally not nice. They want to just end up locking up everyone. They want to lock up everyone and just allow the street off, just so that the rich people can be very comfortable anyway. Like, no, this is not nice at all. Well, lovely, this is just my 1 or 2 cents. Why not just leave me your own cent in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or so. We're just here for educational, informative purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And I will see you lovelies when I upload my next. Please, if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And don't forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational purposes, guys. So please leave your thoughts in the comment section, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.